Where is Blisk? Hammond's Robotics have declared him as missing, and he is the commissioner of the Apex Games. And he has already said in the opening clip that, this is his words, they call us Apex Legends. They call us. He's literally calling himself an Apex Legend, so he's definitely coming one time. I'm not sure when. I do not believe it would fit in well for him to join in Season 6, but I feel like there's other legends like Rampart and Nova / Falk who are way more complete than he is. He's just got abilities. They've got like the glad cars and interactions with different terrains and all that. But I believe there are 6 reasons or 6 kind of hints that Blisk is still about, and he's going to be joining the games and playing a heavy part in lore sooner than you might think. So let's go on to the first one. The Ancient Predator Flatline Skin, the quest reward. It's an Ancient Predator. Blisk is a Apex Predator, and he's also old / ancient, and that was 30 years ago in the Titanfall 2 timeline. So now he's surely old. And this links into another point, which is why does Revenant say ashes to ashes, dust to dust? But then Ash also says ashes to ashes, but she doesn't say dust to dust. So who is the dust to dust? Is it Revenant or is it Blisk? And that's a theory for another day, but not for me because I have no idea about that. Because ashes to ashes, that is clearly Ash because she says it, and dust to dust, I think that might be Revenant because he's also a simulacrum and he wants to die, and then he says after it that it makes him feel almost happy that he's thinking about death, like eternal death. So ashes to ashes, Ash, dust to dust, probably Revenant, but it could be Blisk because I'm not sure how the 2 simulacrum would know each other at all. Well, Ash seems pretty clever, but Revenant seems a bit like he's lurking. He's just lurking about like a little tunnel rat lurking about. But anyway, on to the third point. Mila said in the second lore leak in the tunnel, someone is watching Crypto from the inside. And who is in the inside of the Apex Games? That's right, the Commissioner, Blisk. Who else would be watching Crypto? No one. Why would no one has any other reason to watch him? You might say, oh, it's Caustic. I don't believe it's Caustic, just because of the lore. He's already admitted he's the mole anyway. I don't think it's any of the legends. It just doesn't make sense for a legend to be randomly watching Crypto, but it does make sense that Blisk would be watching him. Well, it doesn't make sense right now, but it makes more sense that Blisk is watching him because he has strong ties with the IMC, and the IMC hate Crypto, if you see where I'm going with this. The enemy of my enemy, my friend, all that. So it makes sense that Blisk will be watching Crypto, because Crypto's trying to kill Blisk's mate. Oh god, that was really listy. Just cut that out. Yeah. So I believe that Blisk is watching Crypto because the IMC are very suspicious of Crypto because they think he's Taejun Park, but they're not sure. But Taejun Park and Crypto both have Asian origins, both are 31, both are hackers, good with technology, and before Crypto was in the games, him and Mila, his foster sister, used to help with broadcasting the Apex Games by using the drones. Now that's like kind of Crypto's main thing is that he's got a drone, he can fly around and piss you off. The next point is that you saw that really good, really strong changeover to change the subject along, is that Blisk has very pissing strong connections with Ash, because they literally both work together in Titanfall 2 as the Apex Predators, along with a load of other Predators, to just do mercenary work. Whenever they got enough pay, they would just kill, really. So Ash was kind of like Caustic, and she likes experimenting on people, but not in the way Caustic does. She just likes to test like spectres and all of that shit that I don't know about, because I don't play Titanfall and I never have, and I probably never will. But anyway, no one else has strong enough connections with Ash apart from Blisk. They literally work together for the whole of Titanfall 2. I'm not sure about Titanfall 1, never seen it, never played it, whatever. But I've seen a whole run through of Titanfall 2, and they literally work together and talk about it. So I would assume this is what happened. Blisk is working with the IMC to try and kill Revenant for good, but they can't kill Revenant, so they're trying to rebuild Ash to just kill Revenant over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, because they're both simulacrums, so they both respawn no matter what. So they both just keep killing each other, and it would just be literally endless forever. But that will not go to plan, because Blisk or Revenant or Ash or someone will betray the IMC. Potentially even Crypto might get involved for the banter. But anyway, back to the video. The fifth one I think we're on now is the revival of Ash. She's come back. She will not be a legend. I don't see any way she could be a legend. She's never been anything to do with Apex until now, until the quest. She has no data mined ability. She's nothing, and she's not in any game files or anything like that. But I saw this one really good theory on Reddit, and it said that they think Ash could be the announcer on for the games. Like, oh, Ring 1 is trying to pagany eat you, and the champion's dead and all that. So yeah. And I do apologise for the pauses. I just, fucking go along as we're going, really. So I'm not the most professional out there. I'm not working on a big budget. Let's be real here. But we're just going. And so obviously Ash has nothing to do with Apex, like ability wise or gameplay wise. She's just there for lore. I do not think someone like potentially Nova or Valk, they could be like just code words for Ash, like Revenant was called Shadowfall or Downfall, but he released as Revenant. I just don't see Ash being a legend, because she's probably too OP, to be honest, because she's a pissing Titan, and there's no way they're going to add Titans to Apex.